Blah. Got it.
Okay.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis native,
Scott Swiftwater, Tony, Rob Whitegold, Jared Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. Hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Hey, what's going on, man?
Just got back from Illinois.
Dang. You're here on time.
Okay. Actually, I got here at 15 till 7. I sent Jared a message. I think I sent it to the wrong messenger.
Uh-huh.
And then I just got to tinkering around. And I looked and went, oh crap. It was like 27 after 7. That's when I called him. I said, send me a link.
Well, you made
we left yesterday. Went to Illinois and then came home today. We went to, what was that park or zoo or what?
Lincoln Park Zoo.
Lincoln Park Zoo.
Uh-huh.
We went there, we walked around. I got to see some of Scott's relatives.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Monkeys were out in full force.
A little bit cold for the zoo.
No, it wasn't bad today. It was actually there. It got up just a little over 50 degrees. So, I had a jacket on, but before I even got done walking around, I had to take it off.
It was sunny. I know that. It looked pretty, but it felt cool.
Yep. They don't charge a dime to go into that zoo. It's free.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
But they charge for parking.
Oh.
We paid $30.
Hey, the same guy knows the parking.
$30 for parking.
They advertise. You can go to that
God
zoo, and it's free admission.
Okay.
Yeah. You're thinking, all right. So no matter where around that zoo, it's all paid parking. If you're in and out within 30 minutes, parking's free. There's no way you can get in and out in 30 minutes.
Oh, there ain't no way.
And then up to 4 hours is $30, and anything over 4 hours is $40.
Oh, come on.
You know what? I'm gonna say it like.
But wait, there's more. Hang on. What was it?
I don't know the exact prices, but 30 minutes to 4 hours is $30. 40 hours to 4 hours to 6. It was like
40,
and then it kept going up and up and up.
Okay, she said
until 10 o'clock.
So every hour, half hour episode at the end.
So yeah, she said 4 to 6 hours. It was $40, and then 6 hours and something. It was more than that. She said it went all the way up to 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but if you think about it, man, that's still a good deal because I know what they charge for the zoo here in Phoenix per person.
Well,
that's per carload.
That's what
a carload is worth it. Yeah,
that's what the wife said, because it was me, the wife, daughter, son-in-law, and granddaughter.
Right.
So technically, she paid $60 because she paid their bill. But if we would have went to a place where they charge you, we would have spent more.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But still, it's the fact that they advertise free.
Well, it's a good gimmick. It's a good gimmick.
Well, it was free admission. They just
You're right, Rick.
Yeah, they just kind of forgot to leave
just
out.
Like when I go to the ocean, go down fishing. Oh, free to fish. No problem. Try to find a place to park.
Yeah. You got to pay to park, baby.
$30. It's like, really? What a racket.
Gotcha.
They got you, man. It's smart. That's all I can say.
It is smart. You're right.
We're going to,
like I said, there's still $10 a person opposed for $100 a person.
Yeah, but if it was only him and Paula, it's like, okay, now we're paying $30. It would have been cheaper to pay our admission. That's the only thing.
Well, it's still
you got a carload. Yeah, if you got a carload, it's worth it. But
I don't know I can't remember what the exact price was, but when I looked down here in Phoenix, I was like, there's no way. And then I looked the tickets up for the aquarium, and those are really no way.
We went past right beside Soldier Field where the Chicago Bears play. Then we went on the way home, went right past, we go past that every time, the Chicago White Sox baseball stadium.
Right.
I still can't believe there's this two stadiums in that city, the Cubs and the White Sox.
Right.
It still baffles me.
It's where the money is, baby.
Two
How it goes.
separate stadiums.
All right. I was just looking up now. Tickets for the Cleveland Zoo, general admission tickets are $19 for adults, $17 for, I guess, kids, and seniors, $15.
See, $17 for kids. Now, come up. What do you think you guys got the zoo there for?
That's what it says. Oh, wait.
See,
Now,
My bad. Children under 2 are free.
Under 2.
Under 2 are free.
Oh, Lord.
Wow. I wonder how much the Columbus Zoo tickets are.
So
The
from
less.
18 down to 3.
Wow. That's crazy.
it is.
Now, the Columbus Zoo, wait a minute now, see, under 3 are free. 3 to 9 is $11. And if you're 10 to 59, it's $17. That's at the Columbus, Ohio.
That's pretty good. That's pretty fair.
That's
Parking free, though.
not, let me see.
Yeah.
Hold
No,
on.
probably not.
Page. Let me see if it's a.
Better go to SeatGeek to get those parking tickets.
Not on a baseball game. Heck no.
Not seeing
They
nothing
gotta
about
charge you.
parking.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if some of them do charge you to park and then get
And
in.
admission. Well, yeah, like Cedar Point and crap like that. Wait.
Yeah.
Well, Cedar Point used to be free parking. I don't know if it is anymore. It's probably $20 to park, I think.
Well, you know what's really funny is because when we have the Gold Show down here in Phoenix, it's what is it, 8 or 10? I think it's either 8 or $10 for parking, and then you go pay it out. I'm like, well, what the heck's this deal? Man,
No.
there's all kinds of. It's the state fairgrounds owes the parking thing, but they rent out the building.
We
So-
stayed at Cedar Point, and the only thing was free was if you were getting a hotel right there in Cedar Point. It was free then. You could park anywhere you wanted, drive around and park in that park. But other than that, yeah, you had to pay.
That's crazy.
Yep.
And then don't buy a pop or anything while you're in there because that's a $10 bill probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably 8 to 10 anyway. And beer's probably 20, 15 or
Uh-huh.
20.
You know what, you guys, for the price you pay, you might as well just take your kid to the airport one day and just have fun around the airport. It's going to cost you the same.
Right.
They say take them to Walmart.
Well, I'm just surprised to see how expensive it is now. I mean, the last time I went to a zoo was in Honolulu. Granted, our hotel was just right across the street, but it
Right.
was like $7.50 to get in. And that was adults. It's like you're talking about $20 to get in now, and then plus parking.
That's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ. Jeez.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
All you're doing is walking around looking at stuff.
Well, that's like, hey, take some of these panning places.
You gotta pay to feed the
You can
animals.
pan along the creek, but if you pull over, somebody wants money for it.
You gotta take
Oh,
care
did
of
you-
that, man.
Did you buy a parking pass before you pulled off the road? Well, no, didn't know you needed a parking pass to pull
Yeah.
off the freaking road.
You need a water usage permit.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're using the water and putting it back, but you gotta pay for it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right.
Idaho.
You do.
That's
But
good.
other than that, I had a lovely weekend. How about y'all?
Good.
I got to see the big NASCAR race in Xfinity yesterday.
Is that
Today's
the,
race.
was that the NASCAR race that got rained out last week?
No, that's
Nah, that was
no.
last Monday.
Daytona
Oh.
already went.
So what was this one?
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Oh, it was a great battle all the way through the whole freaking race. Unfortunately, my guy got taken out by another one that didn't change his tires. So, idiot move on Keselowski saying.
The Atlanta what? Atlanta 500, Atlanta 250.
Oh, I can't remember the name, but whoever sponsored it.
Oh. God.
It's I think it was 290 laps, but I don't know what they called the actual race.
Ah.
Oh, wait. I was thinking I was sitting here thinking, is it the Brickyard 400 or I think that was Bristol.
Yeah, that's Indianapolis. Bristol.
400.
Yeah, Brickyard's Indy. That I do know.
Yeah, I always wonder how many miles each track is that they have to travel to race on.
What do you mean, the circle?
Yeah, well, I mean, like of course, the Indy 500. That they're running 500 miles. Brickyard 400, they're running 400 miles.
Is it 500 miles?
Atlanta Motor Speed.
Or 500 laps?
500 miles.
Maybe
500 miles.
Yep.
Not laps. Okay.
Nope.
What's the one for the Coliseum, Scott?
Oh,
Amber Health 400.
That thing, I'm glad that thing is gone. It's called Class at the Coliseum, but they got rid of it now.
That was
not gonna
Called
track.
Amber Health 400.
The one
They
today,
paid-
Rich?
Atlanta
They
Motor
actually-
Speedway.
Oh, the one today was Better Health 400. So
Ambetter.
Ambetter.
AMBETTER Health 400.
okay.
Yeah, it's a mile and a half. It's a mile and a half track. They had pretty good speeds, 180, 186. Still drafting, but man, several passes back and forth, several guys diving.
Yeah, we're 4 wide and all that.
Yeah, 4 wide. Yeah, they had that for a while. And then the finish was great, man. You had Suarez, Kyle Busch, and Blaney come across, and they had to use a laser to figure out that Suarez won it. So good job for him. Yeah, Suarez won it.
They come that close of a finish.
Yep. You got to go back and watch the replay. It's worse than a horse finish. And,
wow.
Then I also got, good chance. Went over to a friend of mine, Jared Nelly's, and watched it with Gene and Eddie and, all the guys we like out there watching NASCAR with. Got to see that and got back home just in time for the Golden Show. Glad the race was conducting its way to its top. But yeah, other than that, it was a pretty good race. I enjoyed it. It was good.
It come down to 3 people that close.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I gotta watch the ending because man, I bet you people were on their seats on the edge.
Well, like I said, Kyle Busch made it 3 wide. He come up right in the middle of Suarez and Blaney, and it was a drag race. They come out of the corner. They weren't beating and banging. They just kind of touched a little bit, because they're 3 wide, but nothing major. And they stayed totally clean, which I was so glad of. That was a good finish. That was a good run to the finish line. But Suarez got it by that much. It was close.
Man, Blaney's never won that. Dave Blaney's never won that, has he?
I don't think so.
Blaney won last week, didn't he?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
What?
Daytona.
Today, I think he tried to tell you. I think he caused more wrecks than anything, but that's just my opinion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blaney's like 40 years. Never really had any good sponsors and never really could finish. He'd get top 3, but I'm glad to see he finally won one.
Yeah. He's won a couple.
I don't know. So what else is happening other than good NASCAR?
Still got a wet wash, but we got some good news.
That's what she said, Scott.
But guess what I got? I haven't even put the pictures on Facebook yet.
Of what? Your wet wash?
No, I wanted to surprise you guys with this.
With your wet wash?
No, I don't got a wet wash.
Conveyor belt.
Oh, the conveyor belt.
That's right.
Oh, well, show us a picture.
I don't have a picture. I told you I haven't taken
How are you going to put it on the website?
I got to take a picture tonight. I just wanted to break it open tonight on the show because, Rob likes to come work with me. So now we got an 11-foot by 2-foot conveyor belt.
Well, we have to see it.
Is Rob there? Rob, are you there?
I'm here.
No, man, are you at Scott's?
Oh, no, I'm in San Diego.
Okay.
I knew the weather was going to be kind of sour this year. And plus, couldn't afford it.
All right.
Yeah, we still got it's not deep enough to do anything. It's just enough water to have the creek running. I guess the snow's melting too from the last rain. And everything's getting warmer, so that's where all that water's coming from.
Yeah. We want to see a picture of this.
That sounds like a heck of an excuse to me.
Don't it?
Yeah, well.
We want to see a picture of the conveyor belt.
Rob and Pennyweight and Grumpy, they all know how to get to my claim. Ask them if they're going to ride up there when that thing's wet.
We want to see a picture
Nope.
of the conveyor
I'll
belt.
just climb down to it.
Can't you run? Where's the conveyor belt at out in your yard?
Out back, yeah. behind me.
Go and take a picture of it, right?
Yeah, go pick up the what you got and
Your
take it
computer.
outside.
Go out there and show us.
What are you crazy?
No,
Come on.
we're serious. We want to see a
Yeah.
conveyor belt, man.
Man, you got
God.
walking outside. You
Oh
got no
my
shoes
God.
on or nothing.
Oh, Jesus.
You got the freaking kid.
Well, I want to say hi to our watchers tonight. We got Bigfoot Prospecting, Ray Rusaw, GoPro Unlimited, John Hunt, Terry Curry, Indiana Gold Getter Scott, Charles Hanson. Let's see, Gold Digger Gary. Haven't seen them around for a while. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Randy Lewis, Neo Geo, Down East Detecting and Prospecting Bob. Haven't seen him for a while. Welcome back. Ogre, MGTOW, Michael Shelby. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I saw
Well,
Lee Anderson and GPS side. I think that was about the only one that's not on the YouTube side.
Stays in the GPS. You can watch it and not be in the chat. So, right?
Right.
Well, yeah, I posted it, so
See, that's what's cool. They don't have to be in the chat. There's in the chat over here in GPS or the chat and YouTube. It's all up to you guys. Whatever you choose, as long as you're here.
still-
That's all that matters.
we still see them. We still see them.
Right. Well, we know
Well, I
that.
mean, I know you do. I can't open mine, but
I see. I know. There's a GPS. Like got Bob Drake over there, and Razor, and Randy, and Lee, and Randy, and gosh, who else is in there? Did I name them all that's in there? I don't clue. John Hunt's always in there. Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. Bunches and bunches and bunches.
Oh, I got someone lined up for a guest too.
Nice. Very cool. Gonna tell us or keep it a secret?
It's
Who?
Lee.
Oh, Lee. He's still
Yep.
around.
Oh yeah. He's actually working on something new and pretty cool.
Okay.
So I talked to him yesterday.
And if he
He's
comes
still-
on,
he's-
is he gonna talk about this new and really cool item?
Yeah, I don't know if he'll say exactly what it's called or what it is, but
Okay.
he might give some teasers. I'm gonna put it to you that way.
Okay.
He's still making the centrifuge, right?
Currently he got something else he's working on right now.
So he's not making none of those.
No, I think he sold that to his brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
That business.
all right. Okay.
His brother Junior does that now. So,
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So Lee is just working on something else. Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. So you know what else is cool? Gold prices. I'd like
You
to
can't be for real.
real as real can be.
Well, man, oh man, I guess you could be.
I could be.
We got gold taking a $2.50 drop to $2,033.80. That's a new one.
Uh-huh.
I do know the 80 cents on it, and I'm like, oh, okay. Silver, man, oh man, dropped down 0.9, went to 22.93. That's below 23. That is not where old Tim wants to see that.
Oh.
We got platinum, actually took a $1 drop, which ain't that much, 908. Palladium actually took a $2 drop to 994, and rhodium stayed hunch at a solid 5,000. NASDAQ was down, the Dow was up, so was the S&P 500s. They're both in the green.
Jaron?
Well, Bitcoin's, I guess, good thing about it is it's become a lot less volatile since ETFs came around. It's just hanging out there, 51,724.
51.
Hanging out
Yep.
at 51. It's not a bad place to hang out at, I guess. Just saying.
You gotta hang out.
I
51.
want to hang out at 51,000.
You say cha-ching.
Right? Yeah, just hang out here for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Just
Little bit. So I guess they had a couple of gold shows this weekend. You had the Indiana GPA Chapter 1 down there. And then did you have the one up there in Arizona too? Which one was that, Rob?
Quartzite.
Quartzite.
Oh yeah, they did have something like that out there in Quartzite. I didn't hear too much about it, but
isn't that
I
the
heard
one you posted?
Yeah, I
flyer
read. Yeah, I read the flyers and everything like that, but I was actually trying to see people going up there, and I only got, believe it or not, I think there was one thing on my Facebook page that I actually seen somebody posting about being up there, and I was like, "What the heck, man?" Because there were supposed to be quite a few people up there. So well, I don't know the turnout or not. I haven't seen anything from the GPAAP. I just haven't seen any
I
posts.
think there have been all kinds of posts about it. You know,
I figured the GPAAP would be out there in there, or the Road Runners. Haven't seen anything from them, and they got all kinds of claims out there in Quartzsite.
Huh.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen anything posted. It's really odd, but
that is odd. It was this weekend.
Yeah,
I swear.
Like I said, the only thing I did see about it was somebody saying they were there selling classifiers and stuff like that. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head, but they were out there.
I saw that too, but didn't they just look like kitchen colanders, metal colanders?
Kind of.
Dollar store and pick up some.
Probably.
They look like metal bowls with perfectly drill holes through them.
I mean, not that they don't work or anything, but
right. I've used a kitchen colander before.
Well, these are like look like big silver bowls that would fit in a 5-gallon bucket.
Okay.
And they had perfect drilled holes in them. So I mean, it had to be by a press because they look pretty darn tight. But you got to give it to metal is going to last a lot longer than plastic. So would they be good? Well, they fit in a 5-gallon bucket. Yeah, they'd be fine.
Oh, that's cool. That's the only thing you guys seen from there? Or that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
you know how Thomas is with his stuff. He'll
he'll
post
video
soon and
sure. Oh yeah. He'll have a whole
Well, I mean, I'm even on Quartzsite chatter, which I hear everything going on in Quartzsite, all the inside neighbor news, all that stuff. And they haven't even posted anything about any kind of the show and how big it was and this and that.
So not a lot of chatter about it then.
No, it's just that's like
I think they like ended today on the 2 of them, so people are traveling and
yeah, I'm sure it's not. It just got over or something.
Right.
Probably wasn't over to 4.
Oh yeah, you're right, Rich. The time difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just ended.
5 o'clock probably.
Yep,
so
probably.
They're not even home yet.
Yep, you're right. I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Well, I'll keep my eye on the loop, and if anything pops up, shows up, we'll talk about it next weekend for sure. If I hear any good, details and stuff like that. So,
all right, that's cool.
just like the Indiana show. It probably just got over 4:30, 5 o'clock.
Right. Yeah, I think it was probably 4 or 5. You're right, Rich. So yeah, won't hear nothing about that stuff till next week, probably.
Right.
This is true.
I don't know if Pennyweight will have a video out in 3 days.
Oh, he'll have his video up.
Oh, I'm sure he'll put something.
Yeah, he will definitely have a video up.
I hope it did go good. I mean, the thing about the gold shows is, man, we can have gold shows, but man, oh man, if you guys are ever thinking about doing it out there, advertise. Figure a way to get it on a radio or something, man. Flyers, I don't care. You got to advertise more. Like our Phoenix Gold Show, it's advertised only like through different channels, through maybe social media. Not everybody's on that. They used to do commercials, used to do radio things for that.
Sure.
Hey, GPA is going to have a gold show. You guys ever want to learn how to dig gold? Go down there. They're going to show you. It doesn't take that much to get I mean, it takes a little bit. Don't get me wrong, but they need to advertise that stuff more so people could hear it and know it's happening.
That would help. If you want to bring in new blood, so to speak.
Yeah, right. You gotta get kids interested in it, stuff like that. So I would be like, man.
Oh yeah.
I'd go into the principal's office and say, hey, can you hand these flyers out? It's for the gold show. Let the kids know,
Well, if you want to get younger people, the radio is not the way. You want to make like TikTok videos or something.
Right. Agreed, Jaron. Yeah, definitely agreed with that.
Yeah.
I guess that's true too. You could do that.
Yeah, radio probably isn't the answer. Yeah.
Well, people still listen to the radio, guys.
TikTok probably is the way. Yeah. Yep. I would say get somebody like Jeff Williams to make a TikTok video about it. Yeah. Right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Just saying.
or a short. YouTube does
Yeah,
shorts.
a short. Yeah. 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 You know what I'm saying. Yeah. I mean, you make them all the time, don't you?
No,
Oh, you don't-
Rob makes more than I do.
oh, I thought you made shorts.
Oh, I did a couple. I did a couple of them, just not too many.
Oh, you have made a couple? Okay. All right.
Yeah, I've made a couple of them, but just
Got
Rob makes more shorts than I do.
Rob,
Yeah.
you still making shorts, Rob?
You know, I got one that's ready for upload. It was a spoof. I thought I was finding a gold ring, and it turned out to be a bottle cap. But hey,
Oh,
those type of videos people love,
sure.
Yeah.
but they don't care for gold rings.
That's an attention span.
Yeah.
The attention span
Exactly.
of people.
That's
Just
funny.
saying.
They don't like gold rings.
Why don't they like gold rings?
I don't know. I think when people are going through the YouTube scrolling and they're like, oh, this guy found a square nail. Cool. And they
Yeah.
just keep going.
Okay.
But it's like, it depends on what their watch history is too, whether or not they're into finding treasures, because they may be just recommended that through, like I said, the algorithms.
Right.
Right.
And look at one of my shorts. It's got over 250,000 views.
Dang, Rob. Make any
And
money
that was
with that or no?
that was from me being out in Arizona last year with the sluice box.
You making money off that one yet or not?
No,
How many views do you got to get on a short before you start making any coin?
I think 10 million views.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there's something like that. I could be wrong. It could be 1 million
10
views.
million.
I don't know.
Wow.
And that's
They
got to
want-
be in a month.
Sure, they make their money, Tim, before they even think about giving you any.
I guess so. Wow. That's kind of crazy though.
I'm getting close to that monetization of my channel.
Oh, to monetize for shorts. Yeah, they want to.
Yeah. Well, how
Oh
many?
no, for just regular videos.
Oh.
Hmm.
Wow.
How many do you have to actually have just a regular YouTube channel to be monetized? How many subs you got?
Oh, it's
Thousand.
1,000, but you
I
got to
thought
have,
they lowered it.
but you got to have like 4,000 watch hours.
You got to
Yeah,
have them
per month.
You got to have
Per
them
month.
consecutive.
It's like, what? They're killing me. I can't get monetized, can't get them hours. It's like,
Right.
oh, we finally got enough subscribers, but then you can't get the watch hours. And it's like, oh my God.
Well, yeah, but once you get the subscribers, you don't have to have that many watch hours, do you?
Still got to have 4,000.
A month?
It's in a month, right, Jaron? Ain't that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
get
I
paid.
don't remember.
I could look real quick. I'll tell you.
Yeah, see what that is? That's kind of crazy.
It's freaking enough. I could tell you that.
It's too much. Is what it
You
is.
just
Yeah.
got to keep up on your videos, one a week, one every 2 days, that kind of crap.
Yeah, they just lowered it for quite a bit, but I don't have the exact numbers.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's like 350, 400 subscribers.
No,
Yeah.
it's 1,000 subscribers.
No, I think they lowered
No.
that too.
It's lowered it.
All
They
right.
lowered it.
So it is let me see.
They lowered it. I just didn't know what to. I know it's
It
pretty
is-
low.
Okay, you got to have 3,000 watch hours in the last 365 days.
Okay.
And if you do shorts, you got to have 3 million views in the last 90 days.
Yeah, because everybody's got 3 million
The
views.
subscribers, you only got to have 500. Got to have at least 3 video uploads in the last 90 days. We did that. We do that. But we still haven't got our watch hours. We're at 1,940 public watch hours out of 3,000.
So we need more watch hours.
Yeah, which is what we keep needing.
So, well, everybody, before you go to bed, open up your laptop, put on the click play, turn the volume down.
Dude, I repost
Unfortunately,
this on web pages. Come on.
YouTube has found out about that. You got to start commenting in order for that to be counted.
Really?
That's
a lot of
everybody
yes.
comments on a video.
No, I never do. I just give it a thumbs up. Yeah,
That's just
Wow.
they're crazy. They make it tough on people what they do, especially on us small timers. You know what they do. Rough.
But I'm building up some videos right now. I'm getting back out detecting again, and so I can start posting more.
Gotcha.
Just editing part and doing other things around the house to take care of that stuff. Kind of eats up my time and doing uploadings. But I want to try to get enough set up so I can just have it constant going for the summertime.
Good idea. Yeah. And also, you know what else is a good idea?
Wash the car.
Making fudge.
No. Posting the link for open mic night. Did we forget? Maybe.
Oh, I thought we were going to do the Gold Rush shows.
Oh, Jaron? Yes, that's right. Jaron, give us your totals of Gold Rush because I fell asleep watching it on and off, and I did not catch those totals. Okay, so do those totals before we.
How much did they get?
Okay, so Rick pulled out 124.27 ounces.
124 out of Raleigh Valley.
Yeah, which I believe that was their biggest clean out so far.
It would have been, yeah.
And the Beats tried to run that little kiwi plant to get a third one going, but it had issues, and they ended up only running it for a day.
Okay.
But they ended up getting 10.32 ounces out of it, which
that's 10
not bad for problems in less than a day run. Sluice a lot did pretty well at 151.38 ounces.
Jeez.
That's Parker's, right?
Yeah. No, that's Beats.
No. Oh, he's got sluice a lot?
Yeah. And then on the trommel, Beats' trommel did 200.68 ounces, bringing their season total to 2,405 ounces so far, with their goal being set at 2,500. So they're less than 400 away, which they should be able to get that next week, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, but
hey,
you know there's
Jaron,
gonna be in there.
Jaron, did they rename that new sluice box they got?
Who?
Or the new wash plant?
Parker's?
No, Tony Beats. Remember he got that new one, and Minnie was
sluice a lot.
Yeah.
That's what they call sluice a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know the name on it at first when they bought it wasn't that, but
yeah. And then we have Parker. They did a way out this time. Well, they didn't do it last week. And their new one is called Rock Sand.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And they got 371.75 ounces. That's pretty dang good. Bringing his total up to 6,826.75, which puts them just shy of 175 ounces away from their 7,000 ounce goal.
Wait a minute. What happened to the guy? What happened to the guy that was renting all that equipment, and Tony and them was gonna haul it, and it tipped over? And
what, the young guys?
I don't know. It's just a crew was renting some equipment from Tony Beats.
That's what I thought too.
And
But
Tony was hauling it, and they were going around the curve, and it tipped over. And
dude, I don't know.
Was that the McCormick's?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it was something like that. It was a young crew. Remember, they were doing something with Tony, and they rented some machinery off of him and stuff like that in the wash plant. He said, "Give it a go."
Yeah, I don't remember if they got equipment from him. I know that he was trying to get land from Parker.
Right.
Oh. That one I don't know.
Yeah. I don't
know. They loaded it up. Tony Beats and his boys, and his boy was driving, was coming around, and it kept showing, kind of going,
yeah,
tilted.
I remember that, and I just don't remember who it was. I don't remember if that was the McCormick's or somebody, or the.
I think it might have been a different crew.
I can't remember. Yeah. But you cannot.
It might have been a different crew because we've never seen them except for that one episode.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
GoPro Unlimited said Rick Ness, but I thought Tony turned him down. I thought on equipment, or maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, shoot, I can't remember.
Right. He turned Rick down on equipment. Right.
Really?
Pretty much, yeah.
Does he not get along with Rick?
Just said he
Well,
couldn't help it.
Rick Ness just kind of built a bad reputation being gone, and everybody knew he was on drugs, and it's going to be hard. He's going to have to work his back, his
He's
ability
gonna
back up.
Yeah, he's gonna have to build that thing back up from the ground up.
Right.
Wow.
I'd say about 3 good years of him actually finding gold and good enough to make a great profit. It's going to take that and probably another 2 to get people to really start trusting.
Well, how long was he out of the gold then?
2 years, I believe.
Yeah, he was out for 2 years.
Yeah, but when you sink money in, no money comes back out, you look pretty darn bad. People don't want to invest in you again.
All right. That's what it was. He just said he didn't have the equipment to spare or something.
Hey, that's why I'm glad now I don't have multiple investors now. I got one. So
yeah,
that kind of works out for me, especially like now on this bad year. If I would have did what I usually do, man, I'd be in a freaking hole like you would not believe. Because I used to go out and get $1,000 a year from 3 or 4 investors. Just a bit. But the big thing about it is when you do that, you better have that ounce of gold for them at the end of the gold season. If not, your gold season is going to go into when it's hot. So it's kind of a double-edged sword to have investors, but then on the back part, if something breaks, it's good to have an investor because the money's there. They've already put it in, and that's what it's there for. You don't use it for anything else, but sometimes fuel's a necessity. But the money I used to get was stuff happening.
Got it.
Because we used to have hoses that got ripped. What they call the dredge hoses, they crack on you between the metal. Oh man, you got leaks and everything like that. You got to get a new. It's like almost $120 or $130 for a hose. So it's good to have that money there on the back, but on the forward, you also got to think, man, you're not doing it just for you. Anything after that 4 ounces, that's you. But if you ain't got that 4 ounces yet, that you already got paid for, ain't going to be good because your investors come in when the gold is a certain price. That's their investment. Whatever it is, when I give you the ounce back, that's an extra bonus. But if you think about an investment on $1,000 in 6 months, if I could give you an ounce of gold, you can go back and make $1,250. That's better than interest in a bank. So it was a good investment.
Oh, Scott, you're a genius.
No, I just called hustling, baby. You got to hustle in the gold fields. I'm telling you.
A genius, Gump.
And now, I'm just saying, like this year, I'm glad that I haven't had a lot of backing, and Lisa hasn't had to pay out a lot of anything because I have not been able to get up to the claim to do what I want to do.
But you got a conveyor belt.
What's that?
You got a conveyor belt now.
Oh yes, I do, and that's a nice one. And
what's that, Danny?
But you have an expense for that.
Yeah, it's electric. Believe it or not, spent $500.
Okay.
And it's an
you still have to pay $500.
So
I'll believe it when I get.
I want to see this bad boy moving some rocks.
Well, I'm just saying it's right up back his window, man. I'm telling you, it's right there.
Can't see it. Oh,
Yep.
I know because
he doesn't have his shoes on.
Oh, that's right. Don't you have some manly house slippers?
Yeah, good excuse.
Come on, you freaking turd heads. I got to switch over my cameras and everything around.
It's not that hard for you to do. It's easy. It's like click, click. You do it to go outside and smoke a cigarette, for crying out loud. There you go. Good boy. Thank you, Scott. Let us see this conveyor belt.
Highlight them.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, we are highlighting him when he comes back. So we could see this conveyor belt. I want to see it.
Me too.
Oh, we lost him. See, now he'll say, "Oh, I wasn't getting a signal out there, man. Couldn't do it."
Yeah.
I don't think he made it away from the desk. I think he was trying to change his camera and killed it.
Probably. You're probably
Yeah.
right. That's probably exactly what happened.
Because I get internet out there in that section. So it shouldn't be his internet too.
So there's internet outside.
Oh, they got good Wi-Fi.
Oh, well, heck.
There he is.
Let's see. Let's see what he says.
Connecting to audio. Audio.
Can you hear me now?
We hear you. Yeah, we don't see you.
I knew it was gonna screw up on
See?
me. God darn it. Hang on a second. Let me.
All right. Keep walking. I feel like I'm watching the Blair Witch Project.
Hey man, can't help it. I gotta put my shoes on. Here we go. Hey, watch! I don't run into a tree at least.
Yeah, what looks like Dennis. Look at it. Watch.
Yes.
Oh my God. What's that over there?
Oh,
All right.
oh.
All right. I don't know if I can show it to you. Look, you see it right
Oh, wait a
there?
minute. Oh,
I
wow.
don't see it.
Wait a
Look at
minute. Let us highlight you.
It is
Wait a minute. Yeah, highlight them.
We're gonna spotlight you, dude.
$500 for that.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Hang
get
on, let me show
closer.
you.
Show it to us
And
again.
it's, look,
Blair Witch.
there's the
Uh-huh. Even sounds like the Blair Witch Project.
right there. You look at hear that belt?
Uh-huh.
That belt is a nice industrial belt, and that thing is about 11 foot by 2 foot.
Wow, very cool.
There's the low end.
Right?
Yeah, there's the low end. If you come up here to the high end, it's about say hip high.
Can you stand on it?
So yeah, I can stand on it.
Okay, show us.
Oh, I'm sitting on it.
Oh, nice. Okay. So it's pretty heavy duty.
Oh, it's heavy duty.
Nice.
I'm not moving this by myself. That's
You're gonna put some wheels on it and hook it like to a trailer hitch to roll it.
I think I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I think if I take the window or put a brace on the 4x4, I could probably just carry it between the seats.
Oh, okay.
Take the legs off and then
Don't
but
wanna...
the motor part's about I'd say 60 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, so the motor part's about 60 pounds. The other end's probably I don't know, 25, 30. The other end's just the wheel. But what's really nice is it runs on a generator, number one. Number two, it's chain.
All right, that's pretty cool.
The axles all got grease zerks, stuff like that. So they're not, you can maintain them. It ain't like what do you call it? Just oh shoot, what do you call that crap?
Rollers?
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about? You can actually grease the zerks.
Yeah.
And it's got an industrial bearings in it stuff, so you can grease them with a grease gun. It's not a slouch, man. I'm telling you.
That's nicer than that one we looked at that one night on here. That was, I forget how much it was. That's much nicer. Yeah.
Well, I mean that's but it's not as light as that.
Well, I'd put wheels on it. That way I could roll that sucker anywhere I wanted.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the plan. I got to get it in there, but you got to figure out how to put wheels on it and keep them on there when we're going up the wash.
Right. Well, you got to put some big old wheels on there. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not. Where do you go? It ain't smooth.
Right.
And there's
it's not.
But you got to put big old oversized balloon tires on there. Yeah. And that way you can, you know what I'm saying.
I think if I find one of those, and I thought about this, Tim, if I find one of those electric bikes that has those big, fat, ugly beach tires on it.
Yeah. Something like that.
I could, just make an axle and then use those, right?
That's all you need. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Huh. I think we do know somebody in town, huh?
I know too. That's funny. I think we do know somebody in town. Yeah, we know somebody in town. But it's just the plan.
The man has those wheelchairs with the big tires on them.
That might work too, but
Mount them on either 4x4 or something, and then strap it with tie down straps to the conveyor to those 2x4 while you have the wheels on there, and just hook it up to the side by side and drag it like it is a trailer. But it's going to be long, and you got to have somebody to follow.
You know what sucks now, don't you?
What?
You know how much dirt me and Rob can run with a conveyor belt to get rid of all the crap we don't have to deal with?
It'd be cool though if you had a little like wash plant thing that you could run it into, or trauma or something, and just
that's to get rid of the trash rock. Our trash.
No, but it would be cool to feed it with material that you can run through a trauma or something, and just that'd be awesome.
Right.
It'd be cool. Just
life doesn't give us those strawberries, baby.
I know. Now you got to find a small little track hoe. You need now.
Well, we already looked at a couple of those for $3,000, so
that's not too bad either.
No, we had one that threw me a red flag. It said, "Oh, brand new, 2023, never been used, no hours, 3,500." I was like, "No." Oh, right. By the way, come with a trailer. Like, yeah. No, that's bullshit.
I got you.
You know what that is? That's a Traco salesman want you to call them instead of them making a cold call to you. Oh, but you're interested. I got a couple more out on the lot.
Yeah, I got rid of that one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Give me a real good price on it too.
Yeah, I'm not buying that.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to have that kind of stuff down there, but I mean, Rob knows as well as that you got to keep under the radar.
I know.
And
cool though.
The more people see you drive that crap up there, the more people, oh my God, he might be ruining my 4x4 trail or something like that. And it's going to mess you up because here comes the BLM and all their stuff. Yeah. Well, you didn't have a plan of operation. I'm not moving more than 5 yards a day. I don't need a plan of operation.
True.
Yeah.
So as Rob was saying earlier, Thomas did pop in, but he's not on GPS, so I don't have any way to try to get him to link before we open it to everyone.
Oh, you just want to open it up then?
Yeah, and if he comes in, maybe we can get his turn.
Okay. Yeah.
To give us,
Well, I'm sure everybody can be quiet and listen to him. It's not like the first time we did this.
Right.
Come on, guys. We have experience. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah.
All right. The link is posted.
The link is posted.
Posted link.
Posted link. The missing link is posted.
You know what's really good about that conveyor belt is the belt itself. I thought it was going to be like a light, kind of food-weary kind of thing. Yeah. No, that thing's like a freaking airport belt.
Yeah, it's heavy. It looked heavy.
Yeah, it's thick.
Oh, as soon as I posted the link, he came into GPS.
Well, it get in here. They'll let him.
Now, do you got spare parts for that?
Well, hell no.
You better start getting them, boy.
Uh-huh.
All you need is some of them clips that you can fix the belt if it breaks or tears, right? Just need a box of those.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably about all you need.
That in case a roller goes bad or something like that, or another belt.
Well, believe it or not, there's only 2 rollers on that thing. Everything else is a slide. It's solid aluminum, a slide. That's why I can sit on it. It doesn't, it won't break.
Best to go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
There we go. There's Thomas.
Thomas.
There's old handsome.
Hey guys.
What's happening, Thomas? Thomas.
I think
what's going on?
Can you hear us?
Well, that's what we're wondering. How did the show go?
What are you listening to?
Hey, we can hear whatever you're listening to, Thomas.
Okay, can you hear the background?
We hear something. Oh, we thought you was watching a video. Oh no, you're good. Don't worry about the background. Fine. Oh, so how'd the gold show go?
The show at Saturday, it's like most gold shows. You know, Saturday becomes. That's not me.
I'm hearing it. Yeah.
That's not me.
It's
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. I know what it is. Hold on just a second.
You got a window open, don't you?
Yeah, I think I still have. Hold on just a second. That's so messed up.
Hey, wasn't this guy in the army for computers or something?
Okay, hopefully that'll take care of it.
All right.
Now I got to get back on here.
I don't hear it. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Okay. All right.
It
You
was
were
rough.
saying. You were saying.
It's like most gold shows, Saturday turnouts was really good. And of course Sunday it slacks off. I mean, it was nice though. I mean, it was really nice considering that it's kind of really the kind of a formal one for for us around here. We have them every year, but they're not really formal. They're just kind of something we threw together up until this point.
So what do you mean it was formal?
Well, I say it's more formal as in it wasn't haphazard. It was just more. We finally did some actual planning.
Oh,
and had Mike in and Cash and a lot of vendors. We had quite a few vendors.
Nice
for our first time, so it turned out being pretty nice.
That's real nice, Dan. Cool. And you had nice weather for it. I mean, it was pretty both days, wasn't it?
Well,
I mean, it could have been warmer. It wasn't raining.
There was snow yesterday.
Oh, you guys had
morning.
snow?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, snow.
So Saturday morning it was snowing when we got there. So,
okay. So what do you think? What was your turnout?
Probably Saturday. We probably had about 300 people or so.
That's good.
There.
That's a start.
Yeah, today was probably today. I don't think we may have had 50 maybe.
Oh, okay. Second day, yeah.
Yeah, Sundays is always a little bit slower.
Yeah.
So, but it was nice. Mike gave his normal. He gave his lectures and
right.
He gave away a few gold cubes and.
Oh, that's cool.
Told some corny jokes.
Yeah, I told his silly goose.
Yeah, he told his corny jokes. Can't get around that, I don't think.
Oh.
What are you talking about? Mike ain't got no corny jokes.
Okay.
All right.
You say so. We'll leave it right there.
Oh, I always enjoyed Mike. He was a fun guy.
Yeah. So Tim, why weren't you there?
One, actually, I forgot all about.
Okay, right.
Oh, goodness.
I really did. I forgot all about it, and I've been mentioning it like every week almost, and I still forget about it. It's
how convenient.
Hard to believe it's the end of February already.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it is.
It
is.
Yeah, it's like holy cow. It's the end of February.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, there's what, 4 days left? So I was
like Thursday, yeah.
Yeah, so it just completely slipped my mind. Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
That's just how fast the times went.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. Well, I'm glad it went off good.
Yeah. The Buckeyes came over. Tri-State came over. They all had booths. So
are you gonna try to do this every year then, Thomas?
Yep. Yes, it'll be every year the last weekend of February.
Okay. So mark your calendars.
Got to start advertising more. I'm telling you.
I do say one thing. Thomas at least posted on GPS always.
Right. I'm just saying.
Very thankful for that, Thomas. Thank you for always posting your events here on Gold Prospector Space.
Thomas, was the OSPA there or just Buckeye?
No, just the Buckeye. The OSPA
Buckeye chapter. Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Illinois was there. Trying to think of who else. I think everybody else was local.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still cool. I mean, like you said, for your first formal one.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this at again?
It was up in Lebanon.
It's in Lebanon.
Oh, you're still in Lebanon. Okay.
It's up in Lebanon.
It's Lebanon.
Well, Lebanon, whichever one you want to use.
I That's where it was.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
So
it was
next
real.
year should be even better,
Yeah.
Yes, it's a nice facility too.
right?
It's really a nice facility that we had.
Did they have Wi-Fi?
Yes, they do.
They did. And was it $100 to use it?
No, I mean we rent the building, so you get the Wi-Fi with it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Cool.
Yeah, they get set up like that, Tim, you know. Just saying.
Well, maybe, next year, Thomas, maybe we'll come down there and set up and do a show from there.
We can give it a shot.
If you want us to.
We can give it a shot, sure.
If you want us to.
Yeah,
Thomas, the burning question, did you win anything?
Yes.
Yeah. I won a mystery bag. I have no clue what's in it yet. So
a mystery bag.
Yeah, that was it. That was all I won. Nothing major.
We'll open her up.
I spent a whole lot more money than I won anything. That's for sure.
So, did you have a good time though doing it, Thomas?
I did, but I'm tired.
I bet you.
I had to run a couple of booths. It wasn't just. I had to run the major prize raffle table and then sometimes work in the prospecting gears booth. So also, so
now, did you guys have like a panning booth thing set up too? Or?
Yep, we had panning zone set up. Yeah.
Okay, and who were some of the vendors that were there?
Ray's Metal Detecting was one.
Okay.
Bear Prospecting, which they're part of the Tri-State.
Right.
And Prospecting Gear.
Yeah.
And of course, Mike Gold Cube.
Mike, yes, yeah, Gold Cube, of course.
And trying to think, I think all the others were chapters. Oh no, we had another one called Adventures, something. I can't remember exactly what
right.
I'm really, I mean, I'm not saying nothing about anything down on the other vendors, but I'm glad that Mike actually took the time to actually show up to that gold show particular and bring this gold cubes and stuff like that, because around there you could use those quite effectively and quite a lot. And yeah, that's cool to see someone out of the big gold shows, which we usually go see, to come down to do a up and comer. So
maybe next year.
He's kind of committed. He's already kind of committed for next year. So.
Right. So you guys, so they got a whole year now. I mean, I'm sure you've reached out to Clint at Gold Claw.
I haven't read out.
Really?
I have not, believe it or not, because and I'm not for sure why we didn't talk to Clint, to tell you the truth.
Right. I bet, Clint probably would have been in for that. Yeah.
So thank you. I'm gonna put that down on my list. Yeah. I'm doing my list now, so I'm gonna put that down on my list.
And always Bill at Carolina Prospectors. I'm sure if he's
Bill, Dream Mat in there.
Right? Yeah, Dream Mat actually donated stuff to the raffle. So
okay.
So that was good for them. So they got a little more exposure.
And I'm surprised like Mind Lab didn't come, because they're usually
The thing about it now is that we have Mike and them, they're authorized dealers of Mind Lab.
Right.
And then Prospecting Gears authorized dealer for Mind Lab. Two of them were there. So I don't think Mind Lab would probably come with that many people there with Mind Lab.
They already have representatives.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's true. And what's his name out of out of Georgia? The one.
Did they have food vendors there too?
Yeah,
they did not. There was another event going on. We thought that they would have that. It was kind of must have been some type of horse thing, because there were tons of horse trailers pulling in there.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
So we thought that they would have the vending, the food vendors there, but yeah, they did not have them. So I
so if somebody was there, well, they would have scarfed up.
Oh yeah, if they have.
Yeah, because I think normally that it's usually the same thing. Usually they're there at the same time we're there, and usually a vendor's there. But yeah, there wasn't one this time.
Wow.
Food truck.
Cool. Hey,
but really, for where we are, I mean, nothing is. You can get food within a mile of where we are.
Oh, so. Well, that's awesome too. Yeah. Very cool. Well, I'm glad it went off good, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Next year,
that's my old stomping grounds. I'm glad it went good.
Next year, maybe we can get Scott down there for it. We could come and do a show. Scott can do his little speech for you. His what is that called? Seminar.
Yeah, yeah. He can give his lecture.
Yeah, he
His
could do
lecture.
his dry washing lecture.
Well, I mean, I could do dry washing or sluice boxing. I could do
Oh,
high
see?
banking.
Yeah, you could.
I
check-
know.
Well,
I got a lot
No,
of information.
no, you got to do sluice box this side of the Mississippi,
Right,
man.
this side of it. Yeah,
This
right.
side of Mississippi, you got to do sluice box. You don't get to do
Well,
try.
they still got high banking dredges.
All right.
Or that, yeah.
Yeah, any
Or
of
that.
just
There's no dry stuff on this side of Mississippi.
dry
You know
stuff.
that.
Right.
No, there's no dry
Well-
stuff. That's weird.
You know, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but Scott does have some knowledge when it comes to doing his seminar, especially when I saw it in Phoenix when it came to dry washing. And there was quite a few people that asked questions to him, whether it was public or private.
Oh, he did good. I mean,
Yeah.
when he did the one here, he did good. Yeah. So, we are all proud of him.
That's fun.
We
I treat
raised
like,
him, but I mean, come on, that's what we're supposed
you
to.
know what? I treat when I'm like I just treat it like a video. What would I do in a video? I'd tell you about this. Boom, there it is.
I'll see.
And that's what I told them. Like, if you come here tomorrow, it's not going to be the same show.
No, it's not.
That's what Kevin Hoagland always said. He goes, "I like yours because it's not rehearsed. It ain't the same thing. You're never going to hear the same thing." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I go shoot
You just wing it.
It's not gonna be the same."
Yeah, it's off the
You win.
cuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say definitely cool. Well, yeah, Thomas.
Well, I mean, if somebody asks a question, it's like, "Oh, look, a squirrel," and then you're driving off to the right hand field.
Yeah.
So it happens like that. It's fun.
We'll definitely, talk about it. And like you said, if you want us to, I'd come do that for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. We'll get you. We'll,
Heck, if I went there, I'd have to buy a hotel room.
That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, always
My
fun.
mom
to be
lives,
around
my
with.
mom lives right there in town.
All we gotta do is get Scott down here.
yeah.
Because Dennis
And
is right there, so Dennis would be there.
Then everybody will stay at Scott's mom's.
Yeah. Yeah. We can all go there for dinner.
How close is Dennis to it?
He's close.
Well, Dennis
Couple hours
is,
away.
I was gonna say you're only about an hour and a half, Dennis. Maybe an hour and a half.
Far.
But he could be there for the show and stuff.
All you gotta do is roll up I-65. Don't give me that hour and a half.
Well, but he's 50 miles from Indy.
Well, that's
So
not
he's got to.
that far.
So he's got to get to the north. He's got to get north of Indy. So
Okay. So it's north of Indy.
yeah, it's just a little bit. It's just outside of.
Can't get
I
to
think-
it from here.
I think it's funny when I hear him say, "Oh, it's only 50. It's 50 miles." from
How far
Indiana."
is it for you,
I
Ray?
live in Phoenix? It's not 50 miles. Ain't nothing.
I don't know.
Oh,
Right, but the difference is in Phoenix, you don't have
Like
a whole
6,
lot of
7
traffic
hours, bro.
except for in Phoenix.
yeah.
Outside of Phoenix, you can get anywhere in an hour just about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's it at? It's in where? What Indiana?
Lebanon.
Lebanon.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's at the Boone County Fairgrounds,
In Lebanon.
and it's right. Yeah, and it's right off the highway.
Lebanon,
Lebanon, if that works for you, Tim.
It does. Just because it aggravates Scott.
Oh, is that?
If
I
you
keep
tell it to
telling
Google,
them,
they'll
like,
get you
everybody
there
calls
either
it
way.
Lebanon.
Right, Dennis? What do we call
Yep. Lebanon. What I've always called it, the long as I've lived here.
it? And Dennis lives there too, so I gotta go by him. Scott's a transplant from Indiana, so
Right.
no more.
I grew up 20 miles down the highway in Frankfurt. Trust me, we know who Lebanon is.
But you're not there no more. So
8 hours and 15 minutes.
8 hours and 15 minutes for Rich. So it's probably about 4
Yeah,
hours
because Rich,
for
you're on
me.
the other side of Ohio, aren't you? You're in
Yeah.
Pennsylvania or something.
Pennsylvania, southern.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Rich,
So,
yeah, Rich could
it's
just
a
take a
trip for
little.
you.
Rich could just take a little $60 flight, land. in
Where-
Minneapolis and
Wait,
reach-
where
yeah,
did you get a
right.
$60
Right.
plane at?
Where you gonna get it?
I don't know where you got that from. Now.
You fell and bumped your freaking head.
Yeah, where do you find $60?
And we can still get $60 and $70 flights from here to Vegas. It's only 5 hours away.
Hey, Rich, I'll get you a $60 flight or less. My brother works for American Airlines.
There you go. Get Rich.
Oh, Rich has got a guy in the pilot business.
Actually, you can get it a lot less than that.
Out of Harrisburg or Hagerstown.
That's what we need because we got to have Rich and Scott and Dennis. Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I've never had a $50 flight in my whole life.
Right.
I can get you.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool, but it never happened.
I don't think you could get a bus ticket for $50.
Well,
I remember like 10
here's-
years ago, Southwest had like $35 flights, short ones.
My mom flew up here. What was it, a month ago?
Uh-huh.
And it cost her $34 from Oklahoma to Indiana.
How
Wow.
much was baggage?
$200.
No, bag
30
was
bucks.
no. She had a carry-on and one bag.
Oh,
Wow.
I went from San Diego to Phoenix on Southwest and had 2 check-in and 2 carry-ons, and the check-ins were free, and it was $69 each way.
Wow.
That's good.
What Dennis said just made me
that's
think
the
of
West
a joke.
Coast. So East Coast.
Yeah.
So I said, what are you getting on board with? He goes, I'm getting on to carry on one bag. He goes, you can't carry that on here. He goes, no, she bought her own ticket.
Oh, that's wrong. That's just
What?
Hey, Rich, the only thing about it is these airline tickets they're telling you about. It's the wing seat.
Yeah. Yeah. Get a lot of fresh air out there.
I don't
Yeah.
care. Don't matter to me.
Rich
Ain't
said,
nothing wrong with the wing seat.
Rich said,
Oh,
You know, me being in the military, I said anywhere. So it doesn't matter to me.
right? For $60.
I jumped out of the stupid thing, so it don't matter.
Well,
See?
I'm just saying this.
Well,
I've
these-
seen plane
these
crashes.
seats
I
you-
always see 2 wings.
these seats you won't have to jump out of. You just have
Yeah.
to just unstrap and
Strap me to it.
just unstrap.
Yeah,
That's true, Thomas.
strap me on. Tie me in, please.
Yeah. Interesting. Well, very cool. I'm glad,
Yeah.
Thomas. That is cool.
Hey, how many people showed you gold at this show?
That showed me
Like,
gold.
you know, yeah, you know, like personal people, like, hey, look what I found and all this.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of that or no?
Believe it or not, I did. I think I got more of that on setup day than any other day. I don't think anybody showed me any during the show.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it was really, yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, now that you said that.
Now, how'd the Pan booth thing go? A lot of people there.
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
seems like to be a big hit, don't it?
Yeah, for $5, they get to go out in their pants for gold. I mean,
Right?
and it was pretty liberal. He was pretty liberal with the gold this time. I don't know if he made a mistake and he did
Right.
something, but because I went to help a few people pan, and I'm looking at this thing going, well, hell, maybe I should be panning out of the tub because there was some decent gold coming out of that thing.
Who was sponsoring the gold for the Panna?
Prospecting gear.
Oh, okay.
That's the guy that owns Prospecting Gear is the president of our local chapter. So.
Okay. All
This
right.
camera here.
Wow.
Hey, look, there you go.
What?
Oh,
Scott's got crabs.
Scott, you gotta eat that.
5
Scott, you
second
gotta
rule.
eat that.
Your lobster hit the floor, Scott.
Yeah, you
Just
gotta
a
eat that,
claw.
Scott.
So, Thomas, was there many kids, more or less than normal, average?
Let's see. It was probably average.
Yeah.
But they were coming in. They were coming in decent groups, though. You know, they were like family would come in with 3 and 4 kids, or 2 and 3 kids.
Cool.
So, it was just a few large families, you know, that had kids. So,
That's what you, in my opinion, that's what you want to target because number one, it's not hard for a parent, even if you're low key, to buy 4 pants.
Yeah.
And you're going to go down to
Yeah.
the creek and play anyway. So why not just have fun with everybody panning, doing their own thing?
Yeah, I will say that there were quite a few people who were just getting into it, though, that came in. I was surprised at that number. That there were a lot of people. Yeah, there were a lot of new people who were just coming in and wanting to learn and wanting to get equipment to be able to get out there. And so,
Okay.
Did you guys have instructors on your at your painting booth or no?
anyway,
Did you have instructors like 6 or 7 people showing people how to pan, or?
No, well, it really wasn't that. The trough was probably 10 feet, no, maybe 12, maybe 12 feet. But that was part of our problem. One of our problems is that the volunteers, people who should have been there didn't show up to do some of the jobs that need to be done. That's why I was doing a couple of things.
Okay.
And so we didn't have anybody really to man the trough. But here's the thing. There were people who were experienced at the trough, and they would just help them out. So there was only a few people where I had to actually go down and kind of help pan.
Okay.
But most of the time, other people just kind of just jumped in and helped people out. So
That's pretty
cool.
good, then.
Yeah, that seems like that's the way it always goes. People are always willing to help out there. Yeah, that's cool. So how much was admission again, Thomas? I can't remember.
There's no admission.
That's why I thought it was free, right?
Yep. It's free.
Okay.
Yep. It's free to come to the show. Yep.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Did you have
that
to
would've
pay for
been-
parking too?
Nope.
Oh,
Everything's free.
Free. See, there you go.
free.
for free.
Oh, we lost Thomas too. Oh no, there he is.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Thought we lost somebody.
John popped in, or
John's been here.
You lost
It's
Swift.
been
no,
great.
no, it's geez.
John
Dennis
Ryan?
dropped out.
Oh,
Somebody. did.
No, Swiftwater just turned off his camera.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, Swifty's lost. You lost Swifty's camera. Yeah.
Yeah, what is wrong with you guys?
what do you mean?
You just you're like losing it over somebody disappearing for a minute.
Well, everything.
Oh,
My whole screen changed. I was like, "What? Who dropped out?"
yeah, that does happen.
Yeah, by default, it shows people with cameras on.
Right. And I was looking at Thomas, and then Thomas was gone. Then all of a sudden, he's
Yeah.
up
He kinda
Right.
went
It shifted
forward.
over. Right.
Yeah, he's way over there now. It's like, what the heck?
As soon as you said, "Where'd Thomas go?" I looked over, and there he was. It was like, whoop.
Thomas is still the same on mine, so
Free show, free parking. I mean, come on. How's it
you
going?
can't beat it.
You can't.
You can get some free gold. I mean, dang.
Yeah.
Well, it's not free.
$5.
The gold is not free. You
Oh,
gotta
the
pay
panning
$5.
booth, you got to pay?
$5.
Oh, okay.
$5. You got to buy a snuffer bottle. I mean, that's just
$5 for a
standard things.
snuffer bottle. Hey,
Yeah.
not bad.
No.
Hey, that's the way the GPA does it. I'm with that.
Yeah. All right. No problem.
You can pan gold and dump it back in, or you can pan gold and snuffer it up for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
So you can't do BYOB, bring your own bottle?
No.
I show up, little grandpa.
But it's just like any other panning things. People they get there and they kind of just stay there and
Oh, yeah.
pan for as long as they want to pan. And
Yeah. And for $5, I mean, come on. You can't beat
yeah,
that, honestly.
Now,
And-
were they like
Yeah.
just generic ones, or were they like Garrett Guzzler, Gold Guzzlers, or?
no, they're just kind of a generic snuffer bottle.
just a snuffer.
Yeah. It's
Right.
kind of like a 1 or 2 ounce bottle or something like that.
Oh, that's still cool.
Oh, okay.
Hey, a snuffer's a snuffer as long as it gets gold.
Yeah.
yeah.
As long as it picks it up out of the pan.
Yeah, they probably kicked me out of there.
Ah,
You're gonna have to leave. Your bottle's getting too full.
We've had that discussion. We've had the discussion on how should we have, how we're going to do this. We're going to make sure we got somebody there to make sure people don't just kind of stay there all day long and just pan up all the gold.
So is there
And there has to be you got to draw a line.
Right? Exactly. Yes. Mm-hmm.
so
yeah,
what-
we had some discussions about that today. So we'll kind of tune these things up for the next week.
so did you have a time limit then or no?
No.
Okay, so it was a no time limit. I could pay $5.
Unless you see somebody
Well,
taking advantage of the situation.
Should you be
Yeah.
charging so much for pan of dirt to pan and then let it go from there?
Yeah.
That's a thought.
And
That's a thought.
I've seen it done that way.
I'm
$5 for a pan of dirt and away you go.
I'm going to say one thing, Grumpy. You're kind of right. I mean, somebody's going to lose some in there back into the mix anyway. So yeah, that'd be a good way to go.
You get a snuffer bottle and a pan of dirt for $5.
and a glass vial to put your gold in.
Well, you could go by that. You go by that. Thomas's table.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only issue I kind of see with that though is now you've got to have a stockpile of dirt.
Right. Yeah.
And, whereas if you're panning the trough, you're just using the same dirt.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Over and over and over. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, you'd have to stockpile some dirt, and then because you got to give everybody their
Yeah. True.
dirt.
True.
Or just say, it's all on the bottom. Just scoop down, get your pound of dirt up and pound it out. And
Or you could just have them do that and just do a pinch of gold into their pan.
Oh yeah.
Before they start, they
Yeah.
could scoop the dirt from the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
just shotgunning that in there, ain't you?
That way you're guaranteed you'll get some gold and
Mhm.
move along, right?
But then, if they
But
once again,
I
if they
think
lose it,
too, though, the longer you keep the kids at the panning trough, the longer the parents are going to be walking around buying stuff. It's my mentality. Keep them there as long as you can.
Christmas,
You know what I mean?
birthdays.
I mean, if there's nothing wrong with the way it's going, keep it going.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah,
don't change
that's
it.
true.
You want to keep them in the building.
yeah, like I said, I think we'll just do a better monitoring for it the next
Right.
time. So
Yeah, I mean, if nothing's wrong with it, leave it alone.
Right. I mean,
No, you're not.
how
having
much
any-
could you possibly get?
Well, you basically don't want some guy that's been panning for years coming into the trough and
Rich.
panning constantly.
Rich.
yeah,
Well,
Hey, I was
that's like
good when
me.
I went to Ohio.
You was.
I only went over for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
And I started snuffering up the gold, and I looked at the dude, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm done.
Right. Dennis
like,
did it for probably 10
Okay,
minutes.
thank
Yeah.
you." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Man,
Well, but what if they come out with a new gold pan, and they got it at the trough? Then what? Yeah, it's because I'm a professional panner or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't mean I know how to work that gold pan.
See, me, I always got caught at the GPA shows. I got caught with a kid. I said, let me show you how to pan. He's like, well, you're not looking. I'm like, no, just keep scooping it in, pan it down, scoop it in again, keep moving down the trough. And I got caught. He's like, oh,
Hey, you want to keep the Scots away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told him, I was teaching him how to pan. I'm like, you don't have to look. Don't look. Just know that the gold's in there. Put more scoops in, pan it down again. Just keep going. At the very end, that's when you look, and you're going to be really surprised.
You just got to
when
have.
you see it, his mom goes, oh my goodness. And that's what got him.
You just got to have guys there that know this bunch of people.
That's why they moved him to lecturing and not so he wouldn't have time to be able to do this.
Right.
That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get Scott lecturing. Get him away from.
I still showed the kid how to pan, and I bet
yeah,
you
it wouldn't take me 2 minutes to pan a pan either. Like some people.
Exactly. But I do say Scott spent some money there. We all did. We always do.
Oh yeah, good.
Oh yeah, okay.
So Thomas, was there any new equipment, any new pans, anything like that?
Any breaking, any kind of breaking equipment or something that just come out with you didn't see before, or
No, no, I think everything there was pretty much what we all seen.
no new gadgets or anything. Huh?
You know what's really funny? I don't know if I wanted to bring this up or not. It's kind of a touchy subject, but I've been seeing. You guys all know what the Goldwell sluice is, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have been seeing like 2 or 3 different people or companies or something making that same sluice again, and I'm really wondering how, but I'm not for sure.
Bet it was Royal, wasn't it?
Well, no, I'm just actually there's a person that I seen on Marketplace here in Phoenix that's making the same.
Well,
thing.
it would depend on if the patent is up, right?
Well, that's what I was looking at, but it was just surprising to me because they were pretty secretive about that whole piece of equipment.
Well, it depends. You see, a patent's only good as you can afford to defend it, for one.
Yeah,
right.
The other aspect is that if I've been designing something, I've made something, and I've made a sale of it prior to your patent come out, I am not bound by your patent.
Okay.
If I can prove that I had it prior to your patent coming out. And that's the catch. If I come out after your patent and I did it after your patent, then I'm infringing.
Has anybody here ever used a Goldwell sluice?
Hey, I've seen them work, and I gotta say that it's kind of impressive. But
I've always wanted to try
They're
one.
just
they're
expensive.
costly.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
costly.
Oh yeah, they're costly. I've looked at them.
Yeah, I did too, Thomas.
No.
I was like, oh, can't afford one.
That's that one that's sort of like in a pan and it
Not like
circles
coal.
all the way down to the
Yeah,
bottom.
yeah.
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 Aircraft
Yeah,
aluminum build.
that's out of my price range.
Right, Mike.
But
Yeah.
I've seen them work, and I have seen them work, and they do pretty much what they're expected to do.
All right. It's a good idea, but man, you got to bring the cost down where people can afford it so they can get out.
I'll tell you what, if you was in a place that had 20 mesh gold and below, and I'm going to use that just because I know this for a fact.
Pennsylvania fly poop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if I had a 2.5, 3 foot wide sluice box and can run a 4-inch dredge off that, you're probably going to see a lot less clean out and a lot more turnout.
I didn't think you could use that on the because of the water pushing that water across there that fast.
Water's water, hold or hold, right?
Settle, though.
Oh hell, I got to get my cord. Hang on a minute.
I don't know.
I don't either. But
yeah.
those things are made out of, aren't they made out of like blocks of aluminum?
It looks like it's aluminum. Yeah.
It's solid aluminum. And
It's solid aluminum, yeah.
Yeah.
Holes are drilled into it.
But like you said, it's really deep.
Oh yeah, it ain't going nowhere. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
not
a rock,
heavy, but
I'm just saying a rock's going to roll across it. A boulder, you're not sucking up a boulder with a 4-inch dredge. It's not. It's just roll right out.
Oh, expensive, man.
I'm just saying it would be a big giant turnout. Man, I've seen the little ones. You know,
Well,
and
come
they
on.
work really
A
good.
6 by 36 inch Goldwell sluice package is $1,180. Like really?
6 by what?
36, 3 foot, 6
That's
inches
pretty good.
wide.
6
All right.
inches by 36 inches.
$1,180.
I seen nobody can afford that.
No,
Well,
God.
now, wait a minute. Ho. If you're doing a dredge, and I already looked at dredges, they're $4,000 and $5,000 freaking dollars. You
Yeah,
don't
but
think
you
I could
get
take
a
that
2-inch.
$1,000?
You can't run a dredge through a 6
Through a
inch,
6 inch.
36 inch freaking sluice.
Oh yeah,
inches
1 inch
wide?
dredge or
Bump
what?
your head?
Yeah, 6 inches wide. Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, 6
Did
Did you fall and bump your head?
$1,000.
Now,
That's
if
not
you want
$1,000.
to be,
It's a stream sluice.
they got a
That's
12
too
by
much.
60, a 12 by 60 inch Goldwell sluice package is $1,830.
I'm talking about the guys
dredge.
I know here.
I
Phoenix
just buy a
and Dallas.
2-inch dredge. You know,
Yeah.
See, for Rich
Yeah.
said stream sluice. I consider a stream sluice something I can at least use a shovel. You got to use a
Yeah.
scoop on that.
yeah, right. It looks like you
Yeah.
got to use a scoop.
But what I'm saying is, there's, like I said, I've seen 2
Yeah,
different
6
people on
by
my Facebook
36
here
is
in
like a stream
Phoenix.
sluice to me. I mean,
Yeah, that's a stream sluice. Yeah, that's small.
Yeah, but they got different
Like
plates.
a backpack sluice.
or a
They can make what you
concentrator, I
want.
guess you could say.
Yeah,
You know what? If you can get a guy that makes you what you want, though, and then price it out.
I know, but that's just
Yeah,
would
but
say-
then you go with patent and all that stuff.
Yeah, but one
Right.
off is costly.
Yep. Yep.
crazy.
It is. That's just as bad. So
Well, drill hole's a drill hole, guys. It's done the same way if you look at them. I'm just saying.
See, for 6 inches wide, I don't care how long it is. I would consider that more of cleanup for me.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a
Hey,
backpack.
come on, sluice.
You just throw in your backpack and go. Yeah.
well, hey Swifty, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and buy one, and I'll give you a couple of $100 for it.
Yeah, okay.
Try it out, see how you like it.
Yeah, it'll be used.
Well
It'll be
played,
used
Thomas.
once you get it, and then I'll just buy it for a couple $100 off it.
That's just
You guys, I've seen less than $1,000 a foot wide up here on Black Canyon City's freaking for sale barn. I'm not going to tell you who has them because they live really close to us, but you all know who the name if I said it out. But I'm not going to do that.
That's just insanity.
because he sells the Goldwell sluices, and I've seen them a foot wide. What was that? $1,200. He had that one. Yeah, if I say the name, she's going to know who
That's
I'm talking
too
about.
much.
Hang on a second.
That's too much.
Yeah. Yeah. That's just too much. I'd buy a 2-inch dredge. Yeah. That definitely would.
For a normal person like us that does it for a hobby,
Right.
We're not going to spend that kind of money on something like that.
But you got to look at one thing. It's a lifetime machine.
Yeah.
You never buy another one.
Dude, I don't care.
Dude, I don't care. He said.
Right. I'm with Rich. I don't care. I'll spend $200 on a regular.
You can try to talk to me all day long.
Yeah. Yeah.
$1,000 for a freaking no.
Well, I think somebody makes mats like that now, though.
Yeah.
I think you can get like silicone mats like that have that same pattern drilled into it or that's inscribed into it.
Right.
That you could probably try.
Yeah.
I mean, you're making it out of aluminum. That's why it's so darn expensive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, that
out of plastic,
like I said,
where we can
you can replace mats every 2 years.
Yeah.
And if the mats are $200, do the math, boys and girls.
Well,
and like I said, that's my thoughts. That's not
for
the show. That's my thoughts.
You're right. Exactly.
I mean, that's how I feel about it, and I'm allowed to say how I feel about it.
That's right.
Yeah. I think I would just try the mats before I would try it. Because if I'm gonna like it, I'm gonna like it from using that.
Yeah.
And,
I agree. Yeah,
I'm not going that deep, man. That's a lot.
Yeah, if they do the same thing in the mats, heck yeah, and it'd be cheaper. Yeah, I'd try it.
Yep.
I'd surely try it if it was cheaper and if it was in the mats. Yeah.
Yeah, but not
Heck
for
yeah.
$1,000.
But yeah, I'm not gonna spend $1,000 on something.
Nope. No way. No.
Because you're just paying. Because then I believe you need a pump with that thing too, don't you? I don't think it just runs. I think you got to have a pump of some sort.
I don't know.
See, more money. It's like that thing be up to $1,500 for the cheap one. God,
yeah, because anytime I've ever seen them, they've been used as cleanup sluices.
Small
They're
pump.
not. Yeah, so they have to have water.
Yeah,
pumps
as
to
a
it.
cleanup sluice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like what I made or something. Yeah.
Yeah, because we use them on Bering Sea Gold. It says I've seen them on there a couple times. So.
I'm looking at some right now. It's made out of it's Scottsdale, Arizona. He's got 3 different sizes of them. They're probably about, I'd say, 12 inches wide. He got them at $1, but he wants you to pull in for it. There's other Goldwell sluices I'm seeing for $800. There's another dollar one. Here's one. It's
too much.
I don't know what this one is.
At the end of the day, it's just a sluice box.
Well, this one here's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's got 20 holes across it. So I know that's that wide.
That's pretty wide. Probably.
Yeah, that's pretty wide. That's probably,
yeah.
I'm saying, and this is on Facebook Marketplace for crap sake.
Yeah, be careful on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, there's nothing more than if it says $1, it's not $1. But I'm
no,
just saying,
that's why he wants you to call him, because he wants to tell you what the real price is.
Well, basically, usually they put $1 in because they have more than one, and then at the bottom they type out different prices, and that's so that they're not having to put 2 or 3 ads up at different prices.
This one right here is a Goldwell sluice, $800, and it's a dredge, a high banker dredge.
Okay.
It's got 2, 4, 6. It's got 8 holes across it. That box is wide. The holes are big.
Dredge.
Yeah.
Can you show us? Can you show us the picture of it or no?
Made out of metal.
Share your screen.
Yeah, it's out of metal. Yeah. Hang on a second. Let me get back to this thing. How do you do that? Share your screen, Chris?
Click where it says
green button at the bottom.
Green button.
Oh,
it says share screen.
Also, share system audio. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, show us. We got you highlighted. Let us see it.
It won't. It's not doing it.
It should show you 2 pictures. It should show the picture of what you want to show us and your screen normal. So punch on the one that you want to show us.
Yeah, but usually it says share, which my blue button is not on.
Oh,
Does it say host is disabled screen sharing?
No, because it's enabled.
Use what to share an app. The site will be able to see the content of your screen. Oh, I had to type up the screen evidently. Okay, here we go. Did it change? Did it change?
No, we're looking at you. There it is.
there you go.
There we
That's
go.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what he's talking about. See,
Ta-da.
Yeah. So that's what Tom
yeah,
was
that's
saying.
What
You
is
need
it?
to
1,
pump.
2, 3, 4 rows. Is that it?
I think there's some under
well,
there.
it's
No,
covered.
see this.
No,
Yeah.
it's 4 rows.
This
Yeah.
looks like something that's inserted into there because
Yeah.
the one
That's
the
only 4
gold
rows.
well, yeah, the gold well, it's drilled into the block of aluminum.
Right.
That is
Yeah.
the gold well right there. That's the same things. They made more than one. You guys, this is not a big dredge, but you could put a 3-inch on this pretty darn easy.
That's only 4 plates, though.
I'm
Right.
just saying.
It's
I
all the
think
way
there's
down
some
to
under the others.
Yeah, I think it's all the way under that other plate.
There's underneath the other screen as well.
Don't look like it.
Right there. Yeah. See
It
him?
Yeah.
stops right there at the
There's
edge.
something underneath
We'll
the
put
other
it right
screen
here.
there, though.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it.
Nothing
Yeah.
underneath there.
You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah,
5, 6.
Okay.
still 800.
I'm just saying, yeah, $800. It's used, but I'm saying you could. They're all over the thing. Now this, I'm not trusting in this because we all want to see.
Yeah,
that
see now
side.
these are the ones. Those are the ones that I'm used to seeing.
That's the ones I'm talking about. Yeah.
That's the same. That's what I'm saying. That's the same thing. It had the same spaces in
Go
between
back
the
to your
bars.
flash. See this the
Same,
one.
look, same spaces in between the bars.
Okay, Scott, calm down.
Moving around.
Go back to your main picture.
Which one?
One that showed all of them.
The one that showed all of them. Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now see the one below the $800 there. Yeah, those right
Right here?
there. The one that's $1. Oh,
That's the
either
ones I'm used to. Yeah.
Yeah. Click on either one of those.
Well, that's the guy from Scottsdale. So
I don't care. Just click on. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's the ones I'm used to seeing.
Right.
Yeah, me too.
this is the guy. I told you, this is the guy I said
okay.
was building them.
Right. End to end.
Yeah, he's making them now.
And
But that right there, man, I can run a 3-inch freaking dredge
Scottsdale,
high
Arizona.
Yeah,
$1.
in stock. In stock.
You better go and buy one of them.
$1 a hole.
Yeah.
$1 a hole.
$1.
It'll cost you about $700 in shipping.
Oh, it's at a pawn shop? Is that what that was?
Okay. No, I don't know where it's at.
It looked like a pawn shop picture.
Man, it's not a pawn shop.
That's what
too.
it looked like. You might be able to get it for $1.
This right here is not the same thing as this. That is a hardware store.
Like a pawn shop. Buy that 1 ounce bar of gold for $2,200, or that golden slipper gem shoes.
1 ounce.
Well, like I said, look, he's got all different kinds of size holes and stuff. He can
Hungarian
make
drop
them.
riffle vortex.
So you need to give him a call. And say, what's the real price on them things? Yeah, he's got all kinds of parts and pieces for him, don't he? Look at
That
it.
looks like
all the plate.
There's the plates, yeah, and the inserts.
Ah,
Just it is the way it is.
contact
Like I
us.
said,
How much are them things for real? I know they're not $1, so how much are they?
no,
I
I
think
know $1.
I think Scott should call him up and say he's got $1 he's ready to buy.
I got $1. I'd like to buy one, please. I'll be there in an hour to pick it up.
Right.
Pay $1 a hole.
That's probably what he'll say. Oh, that $1 is $1 per hole, sir. Yeah. How many holes would you like in yours?
We'll make it this wide, make it this long, and I want 200 in there. Let's get her happening.
It's going to cost you $200, and that still would be a better deal, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
200 holes, that's pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
We just got
Again,
our
if
first
there was 8
hailstorm
holes
here.
across,
Ah, interesting. Crazy.
Hey, Scott, has it been raining or snowing much out there?
It's snowed in the high country. We had rain, I'd say about every week and a half,
Okay.
2 weeks. And now it's just now starting to get warm. And yeah, the snow melt's running down my wash. It's not coming through
Is
the
it?
Aqua Free one, but it's coming down from Black Canyon City all the way up to Crown King and all that stuff. So they've had snow up there evidently.
Okay.
Yeah, Thomas, he's got a conveyor belt now.
A conveyor belt?
Yeah, he does. He showed it to us too.
Oh, really? Big time in it now, huh?
Cool.
Big time in it now.
11 foot by 2 foot, baby. I'm getting rid of them tailings.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing you on Gold Rush here shortly, huh?
He's only using it to get rid of the big rocks.
Thomas, you know what it was like when you classified a bucket. All of a sudden, there's a pile of freaking rocks sitting right there.
Yeah, yes.
Now I got a
That's
conveyor
dry
belt to
washing.
take that 11 feet away from me and drop it off somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's his plan.
That's working smarter.
Yeah, and then Freddie Dodge is going to come there for mine rescue. You're using that conveyor all wrong. Need to be doing this.
Yeah.
Right?
Now it's a nice one. It's industrial.
It's cool. I give you.
Have you been out working, Scott?
No.
This is just
man.
Too wet.
It's crap. Every time you get around, it's wet. I'm thinking maybe I got to go to Nevada this summer or something like that. Maybe hook up with somebody up there.
Mm-hmm.
You should
Walk out of your backyard. How you gonna go to freaking Nevada?
You should give Jeff a call.
Because dude, Rich, you got rain and stuff. You can't dry wash when it's wet. Period.
Yeah.
You gotta go somewhere.
It's not like I can just go, oh, like, you know what? You guys can't rain on my claim. It's just a special spot.
You gotta go somewhere you're not dry washing. Right?
Well, not necessarily.
It's got to go someplace it hasn't rained.
Right. Or just go metal detecting.
Well, we know how he feels about that.
Right, exactly.
Love that one.
Thomas does good when he metal detects out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we find some gold.
Hey,
I take some Arizona gold home when I metal detect.
hey, not just bullets.
Yeah, although I do find a lot of those. Find a lot of those too.
There's an awful lot of those out there.
It's weird. Yeah. But there's
it's odd that you find them everywhere. It's like
right.
People
That's
just
the
go out and step out. They just walked out a few hundred feet, start shooting, and walk another 200 feet, start shooting. I mean, bullets are just everywhere.
Makes no sense, does it? Like, how? When did they do all that shooting?
It's the middle of nowhere, no town, no nothing around, nothing close.
Right.
And you find bullets. I'm sure they're going. What are people doing?
It makes you wonder, don't it? How do these all get here?
Out in the desert and stuff. Yeah.
In the middle of nowhere. And it's not just one bullet. It's multiples.
It's a lot.
Oh, you got to remember, what is it, 150 plus years that people have been shooting out there?
Yeah, but that's a big desert. I mean, they all shooting in the same areas.
You got to get way off the road, man. You can't go anywhere within 3 miles of a road.
And 3 miles of a road.
I don't know about that. I've been further out 3 miles from some roads, and I found a whole lot of bullets too.
Differ. That's right. He's like, I ain't went no 3 miles off the road. I found gold.
I've been further than 3 miles off of lower roads too, and found a bunch of bullets.
Oh, really? Those are really the ones that make you think.
Yeah, you just can't stay by any of the roads around here. I'm just saying 3 miles is what I say because of bird hunters and stuff like that. But
yeah,
there's
quite a bit of bird
might
shot.
be another road on the other side that's less than 3 miles.
Yeah, yeah. I know, Jeff.
That's one day's find in Quartzsite area.
Holy cow! Right?
Oh, really? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of bullets.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice big 50 cal there that hit something.
Man, the heck were they shooting at?
I've never found any really old bullets though.
No.
That's the one thing I haven't found yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's one that landed soft.
That's a big old bullet.
Yep.
I think that's
that
off.
that was like a 7.62 round.
That was big. A big round. Yeah. When you going back to Arizona, Thomas?
A couple weeks, actually. The
Oh,
ninth,
really? Okay.
the 9th of March. Yep.
Okay. And I know you're taking your detector.
Oh yeah.
Got any spots in mind that you're wanting to check out?
I've got a couple. Big Bug Mining District has they just opened up a fairly new claim, so
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go try that one.
Okay.
I'll probably link up with Bill Southern.
Right.
And I think there's a couple clubs. I think Quartzsite Club has a outing like on a Wednesday or something. So I'll probably try and go to that one.
Nice. Cool. Gonna
Yeah, Quartzsite Mine Detecting usually has a miner's lunch every Wednesday.
Yeah.
But do you have like a hotel that you stay at all the time, or a certain place, or because you go there every year?
Yeah. My mother-in-law, she snowbirds there. They go snowbirds at this golf course, and so normally they would rent a place, and so we just kind of go stay there in Mesa.
Right. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Oh man, that'll be fun for you. Taking what detector are you taking? Gold bug.
I'll take no, actually I need to probably get rid of my gold bug. I've gotten somehow I've collected like 4 metal detectors now, and I'm like, hey, it's time to get rid of a couple. But I'll probably take the monster and the 6,000.
The gold monster. Okay.
And the 6,000.
Gotcha. Gonna hook up with Scott. Think you'll see him while you're down there?
I may hook up with Scott. We'll just have to see.
See what's happening.
You know, Scott's a busy man.
I know.
He
he knows the address.
I mean, he's working all the time. He's just so busy. It's like hard to just catch him.
Yeah.
Just make sure there's not a race that day.
Right. Yeah.
Well, yeah. And that's okay. He can have his race. I don't do that left turn anything. So
I heard that. Thank you, Thomas.
Hey, some people can, some people can't.
Is it left turns or right turns?
Left turns unless you get on the road course, then it's left and right.
Oh, okay. What's NASCAR mostly? Left or right?
Left.
Left?
Yeah, it's a circle or oval.
And they're going that way. So they're making left turns. Okay.
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4.
Left, and left. Yep. Okay. That must be why I don't watch it.
In 600 feet, make a left turn.
Yeah.
You turn now.
The problem with that is at those speeds, you past that turn.
Yep.
I was gonna say you guys are very funny.
But that's when you hear recalculate.
Recalculating.
Exactly what it is. Somebody should put a GPS in a NASCAR.
Oh God, that's all you hear is recalculating.
Pretty funny though.
Oh God.
Oh mercy.
Hey Tim.
Yes,
yeah,
Jeff.
I don't trust those kind of GPSs anymore. Sitting on top of an interstate, and you have the exit ramp that comes off in front of me, and then off to my left is the on ramp. Well, it's telling me to go hang right to get on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the exit ramp.
Did you listen?
Like, nah, I don't think so. Turn right now. No. Turn right now. No.
Hey, John, what was you saying, buddy? Sorry.
Did you watch Oak Island this week?
Yes, it's getting even interestinger.
Yep, since they got to that tunnel.
Yeah, it's like I can't wait. And I think that was the season, like mid-season break. Now this week's won't be a new one. Am I right or wrong?
I'm not sure.
So they found an actual tunnel now.
Oh, they're down to they're right there. Thomas, you watch Oak Island, don't you?
I've never watched an episode of Oak Island.
Man, Dennis, you haven't caught up yet.
I know.
Ain't finding nothing anyway.
They're right
How do
there.
they
now.
know it's a tunnel? Do they
Well,
have
because
camera footage of it?
they've drilled it 100 different places and they've hit it, so they know it's there. And now they got that shaft going down to it, and
I think they're like 6 foot from it,
from the
top of it, but they've actually dug down to the roof of it and caught the wood.
It's really
For the
getting
roofing.
interesting now, and it's got round timbers, logs. So that's original. That's
Yeah.
old. That's where it is, and that's
Then
where
they found that dam in the swamp.
Yeah.
They found it. They found it
Huh?
pretty buried in the dirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you this. If you drill holes within a mile square, you're bound to find something.
Well, they found tunnels though.
If that's all
They
you're doing is drilling holes, you're bound to find things.
They got lots of tunnels. They found the tunnel to the old.
Well, there was all kinds of tunnels.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll find tunnels. If you just
They
drill
found tunnels.
a mile square, you'll find tunnels.
They found tunnels that match up to all the stories.
You
See?
probably find bodies. You'll probably find everything.
So, and they found traces of gold and silver in the water there. So
Yeah.
Traces of gold and silver in the water.
in the water, yeah. Yeah, they could test the water for traces of minerals, and there was traces of gold and traces of silver.
I
traces.
believe if you go out in the middle of the ocean, there's traces of gold in the water.
Yeah, but
there could be.
but on the island, they've just in one area that's where they've had the
Right.
highest concentrate
Right,
of
the highest
gold,
concentration
silver,
of gold.
platinum, and all that.
Yeah, see, you guys you doubters out there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this process, then we need to bring this process to every river and creek everywhere.
Yeah, ish. It's probably an expensive process.
Mhm.
I'm gonna test this water. I'm gonna send it away, and then I'm gonna come back. Yeah.
Well, don't waste your time by coming to BC because it's not going to work out here.
Why is that?
They got the Yale panning ground down because somebody found a bit of mercury in their pan.
Really?
Yeah, they shut Tranquil down because they went up there and made a fish ladder around the one old dam. And now the fish are going up there, so we can't pan there either.
Ah.
Bloody greenies.
Did
And we
anybody
can't
tell-
use a sluice at any time.
Right.
Or
Oh,
in
you
the
can-
water, and we can't dredge.
And now they're
did
taking
anybody-
away your panning.
Yeah. They're taking away the panning areas.
Did anybody tell them that mercury is naturally occurring though? It can naturally occur.
It's been in that river. That
Right.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
that's
So-
the Thompson. It's been in that river since the beginning of time, but you can't tell these greenies anything.
No, right.
They know it all.
So because somebody found a little bit of mercury, they shut it
Yep.
down.
Well, and they know better. They just want to be,
Controlling.
resistant. Yep.
Yeah, right. Because what are they going to do? Right? Leave you guys alone. You guys will get the mercury out of it.
If I get mercury in my pan, I don't throw it out.
No.
Hey,
If
just
I
tell
get
me to run
mercury
a
and I
mercury
got gold, I
extraction
know what's in that mercury.
Yep.
Hey, Grumpy, just run a dredge and say this is my mercury extraction unit.
Yeah.
So who was talking about that California thing earlier? Jaron?
That was in a private Zoom. I don't know if we want to
Oh, okay. All
go
right.
into that yet.
No,
I
we
know
won't
who
go
it
into
was. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll wait.
He's gone and told me he's going to do fish habitat,
Yeah.
but
I
he
heard
gets to keep the gold he finds.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. See, so can't you guys play the same card?
No, they won't let us in with a dredge.
No fish habitat even with the pan? You're going to dig holes for the fish? No. No.
I will
Can't
talk
dig
to.
holes in the river.
I'll talk
Can't
to
dig
said
holes in the
person.
bank.
The fish from one ear to the other with the hoses. They won't.
Okay, Jaron, I got you.
I'll talk to said person and see if they can disclose that, if they want to come on and maybe talk about it.
Oh, that'd be cool. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let us
But
know.
chances are it's probably not going to be,
Still cool though.
Yeah.
Interesting. So now where are you going to pan, Randy?
The club here bought a claim or got two claims down south of me here down by Cherryville. So I'll
Okay.
be going on to those claims, and there's a couple more coming open. If I can get in on time for the bid, I'm going to try for one of them. It's my first time bidding for a claim, so I'm not sure I'm going to get it.
Well,
But
good to try. Right.
we'll see.
Yeah. Good luck, brother. That would be cool.
Yeah, I got to take a couple of hours off work in the middle of the day to do it.
Well, if you get it, it will be worth it.
Bidding comes open at 1 p.m.
Oh, gee. So you better be there
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you might
On
be
Wednesday. I need to be online.
You might be the only
Mm.
person that shows up. See?
Yeah.
Think positive. Right?
Yeah, will do.
Good luck. Let us know. That would be cool. Then
Yeah.
you won't have to worry. Yeah. Anybody else got any cool, interesting things? Let's get before we wrap it up. Heck, it's 9:20. Jeez, I didn't realize.
Whoa. Let's just our fundraiser here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So for $5 a ticket, you can get yourself a ticket to win this white gold or
Yes, white gold.
White gold. Rob, you know the specifics.
Yeah,
about it. 10 karat white gold. It's stamped 10 karat and it's also stamped 1 KS, which equals to 1 karat stones.
Right.
So it's a total 1 karat diamonds there.
Right.
And yeah,
$5 a ticket.
And just head over to goldprospectorspace.com. There's a link in the post, or if you're familiar with GPS, you know how to find the donate button.
Yep.
And make sure you have a valid email linked with your PayPal so you can get the ticket number. So,
and even if you don't, we'll call your name if it's called. But yeah, please have an email so I can send you your ticket numbers. Just makes it easier, without a doubt. Who's on Ed Show Tuesday, Jaron?
1 second.
You off guard?
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for that.
Prepared for
Darren, you're slipping.
Just saying.
Prepare for the unexpected.
And Dan.
Oh, I was muted. Upcoming on the Tuesday, the 27th, at Tuesday Night Hangout Live is Wrecked and Recovered.
Wrecked and Recovered on Tuesday Night Hangouts.
They so Jeremy from Exploring with Nug and Adam Brown. They do quite a great thing. They missing people. They go and dive and look for vehicles and such like that. So where they suspect somebody may have went off a cliff or into the water or foul play, whatever.
Yeah, it's all usually old case files that have never been solved.
That's cool.
Yes.
I know those guys. I know them.
That is cool. Pretty neat. Wow. That's interesting for sure. We want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Everybody over on YouTube and Gold Prospector Space. All you guys here on the Zoom meeting tonight. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us. Thomas, get some rest. And
oh gosh, yes.
Congrats on a good show, buddy. And I guess we'll see you next Sunday. We're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Have a good one, guys. Thanks for the show.
Everyone.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.